Okay, so this will be the part 2 of the first three roles configuration for our server. Okay, so with our previous steps that we had, we just install the following. Okay, we have the DHCP server, the DNS server, and the ADDS services. ADDS, okay, or Active Directory Domain Services. The next step for this will be this one. Okay, so we're going to connect the client PC through domain. And for us to connect our clients, of course, we must create first the users. Okay, over the network. Okay, paano nga bang gawin yon? So just click the start button and click the administrative tools, then go to Active Directory users and computers. Okay, with this, we can actually create users. Okay, but then under users, we are going to divide it. So that's why we're going to set or create an organizational unit under our domain. Okay, so how to do that one? Just see or just click the domain name that we had. Okay, which is the access.com, and just right click and just click the new. And of course, we're going to create first our organizational unit. Okay, so what kind of organizational unit? Let's, for example, graphics department. Under IT department, for your network name or scope name, we are at graphics department as our department. Graphics department. Okay. Make sure that it's checked kasi medyo mahihirapan kayo ko ma-delete. Mahirapan siya ma-delete in case, okay, para maiwasan natin yung accidentally na ma-delete natin yung organizational unit natin, okay, kasi pinaka-importante ito. Okay, then after that, just right click this one na ginawa natin and go to users, new users. After this one, I'll just put or insert the name of users. Yan. So, ano yung mga name ng users natin? Let's say user 1, user 2, and user 3. Okay? So, user 1 para mas maintindihan natin or maalala pa natin. Okay? User 1. Okay? So, if you're going to log this user, then ganito lang natin siya ilog. Okay? So, user 1, but then it's under the domain asus.com. Okay? Or asus. Okay? As first part of the domain. Okay? Then after that, I'll just click next. I'll just uncheck this one. User must not change password just because I want me to set the that password of the users. Okay, so user cannot change password and the password never expires. Okay, so since this is just only a demonstration, then we're going to use the password as universal password on all users. Okay, which is the capital P at sign double SW0RD. Okay, I'll just click the next button and finish. And that's it. We have the first user. But I want to have at least 3 users. Okay, so shortcut natin. Just right click and copy. Type natin user 2. User 2. Okay, and just click the next button. I'll just type the same password as we have. And finish. Then last user. Let's click user 3. User 3. Just click the next button, same password. Kita sa aking bahay, di tayo. Okay, and finish. So I have 3 users here. So since we have 3 users here, we're going to connect the user sa client natin. So meron na tayong user and meron na rin tayong tagabato ng DHCP or tagabato ng IP address through our DHCP server. Okay, so paano yon? Let's go to ating client, which is the Windows 7. Ano? So currently we are using static IP address. So pagdating kasi dito, if you want to join the client sa ating domain, then we must use the dynamic IP address. Okay, so how to do that one? Just go to local area connection configuration, just right click, then properties. Okay, then after that, we must select the IPv4, which is yung kinonfigure natin before. And ito yung kinonfigure natin. Okay, so ang gagawin lang natin, i-click lang natin yung obtain IP address, then eventually naka-dynamic IP address ka na. Okay, so stay mo lang yung preferred DNS natin na nandito, which is yung kinonfigure na kasi natin dito sa server natin as our DHCP main server IP address. Okay, so I'll just click OK kasi nakaset na tayo. So, after ko ma-close ito, dapat makikita na natin yung domain name natin dito. Okay, ibig sabihin nun, okay yung network natin. Okay, then eventually, we succeeded with this one. Okay, so as you can see, we have the domain name here. Okay, so it's just the first part. Ano, so first second, we must connect this computer and with domain. Okay, just right click and go to properties. Then go to change settings. Okay, so under change settings, we're going to click the change, and we're going to add this client sa ating domain. Okay, so what's our domain again? asus.com. asus.com, and I'll just hit OK. Then the username and password of the uh, server. Ayan, so administrator. Okay, after natin ma-type yung administrator, just type the password, of course. Alam naman na natin kung ano yung password natin, which is the capital P at sign double S W0RD. Okay? It must welcome us sa ating domain. Ibig sabihin nun, pwede nang siyang mag-reboot and nakakonect na siya sa ating server. Okay? Through our domain, and nakakuha na siya ng IP address sa ating DHCP server from our server. Okay? So, I'll just click OK. So, nag-welcome to the asus.com domain. So, good to go na tayo. Magre-reboot lang ito. Then, ma-apply na ang ating configuration. Nakakonect na ang ating client sa ating server. Okay? As simple as that. So, for our next video, we're going to configure the next 3 roles. Install muna, the second 3 roles set natin sa ating client. Okay, but then we'll wait for this restart if it's already applied or not. Kailangan once na start ito, Control Alt Delete na rin siya. Ayan. So, Control Alt Delete. Then, eventually, just click the input keyboard and just press Control Alt Delete. Ayan. So, under pa rin siya ng Windows PC, pero hindi yan ang kailangan natin. So, we're going to switch. We're going to click the use. And we're going to log in the first user, user1, and password. Ayan. So, log on to ASUS. Okay, that's our domain name. And I'll just click OK or enter. That's the user that we just created on our server. The user1, user2, and user3. Okay, so it's already connected, preparing your desktop. Okay, so if you have comments, suggestions, just message us. Have a good day.